The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good morning. It's 11:04. I want to know the date. It's Saturday, April 12th. And I finished the video. Like that went way quicker. Like I whipped that shit out last night, and then I was like, or yesterday, and I was like, I wonder if there's more I could add. And I kept trying to think about more I could add, but it is just complete the way it is. So not a whole lot happening in there, but it's finished. And it looks cool. And I like that it goes with the music. I always like that. I like that song. Anyways, so what had happened with Photoshop? Yeah, because I felt a little guilty after I said all that. Because then I was like, okay, how are we doing this? What are we doing? And it kept telling me to sign up for an account. I'm like, what the fuck? And I signed up for an account and I gave them my data, which sucks because every time I put my personal data into some online form, doesn't matter what it's for, any online form, I end up getting phone calls, I end up getting emails. It's just, I don't like to give out my data because I don't want all the crap that gets sent my way as soon as you have my data. So I have junk data, and of course I gave them my junk data, yes. But that's not the point. The point is, after I did that, it started working again. Like the program would load. I didn't actually have to pay them any money yet. I know, right? Watch it be like a 7-day trial and I'm just not aware of it, and all of a sudden, bam, but whatever. So I used Photoshop. I chopped up that mountain and then I reassembled it, and it was really easy. And Photoshop, you do make a good product, but you are getting weirdly greedy about things, and I just makes me nervous. But just so you know, it did work. I didn't have to pay anything. I don't know how long that's gonna last or what that means, but we'll see. So I don't know if you can hear the dishwasher in the background. So this morning, got up, just started cleaning and doing all the things, and I'm running the dishwasher now. I'm gonna run the washing machine later. They don't have a dryer, but that's okay because I got that little room heater and I just heat up the bedroom like nice and warm. Those clothes are dry in a couple hours. So the plan today is to get a taxi, which I see down there, and to head to the store, get a few more things to finish off the rest of the food, because on Tuesday I am leaving Swiss and making a trip to Serbia. Yeah, like after looking at the places in Serbia, I feel like that's where I can afford to live for quite a while, for at least 2 more months. Because Switzerland, I see what you guys got going on here, and good for you. And you run that leg motor and you walk up those mountains and you make greasy food, and this is not it. Not for me. Liechtenstein was pretty cool. But I didn't even get to walk around. If I come back through this way, I should totally check out Liechtenstein. But I was so busy trying to finish up season 6, and now season 7 is, the template is just about done. I just have to make the body that the mind goes into when it tells you all the things. Yeah. Do you guys know I'm doing that? Can you see all the symbols in this shit? Probably not. Anyways, I'm sure you'll eventually see all this shit I'm doing. Sometimes subtle shit is far more impactful, right? Because it's something you're used to seeing every day, and then holy shit, you're like, wow, I never realized that it's like that because of that. Yeah, those are my favorite. Subtle things that one day just smack you in the face. Yeah, like those videos they got on whatever scrolling application you use, when they're like, I was today years old when I learned, I could use the back end of a peeler to core out the nasty eyes of a potato, or who knows. who knows what you were today years old when you learned, but that whole mentality is impressive, isn't it? You're like, holy shit, I never knew that. But it's been there this whole time. But you just didn't ask questions. And that's kind of how this works. The whole asking questions. Yeah, because if you have an open mind, then you have lots of questions and you have things you can ask. If you already know anything, then you don't really have any questions you can ask. And so what is your soul really going to tell you or teach you? Nothing, because you already know everything. But the fact that, you know, I can keep an open mind and be today years old when I learn something new is exactly why Spirit can keep telling me all these things. And I learned, finally, that those last 5 episodes, technically season 9, which is a little bit different because it's only 5 episodes and every other season's got 45 episodes. I learned that I actually am going to go through the book of Revelation and give you the whole freaking thing. And not for nothing, I'm like, I don't know, maybe 70% through the book of Revelation. Yeah. Like I finally understand what is the beast that was wounded and then gave its power to the second beast. I finally understand what that was. Yeah, that came out of my mouth a couple episodes ago. I don't know if you picked up on that. But it's a beast because it's a form, and it's a form because it's just fucking thick with tissue paper anyways. Yeah, so things to look forward to, things coming up. Woo! Okay. Have a good morning.